What's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London back again. You know the deal already. If you haven't, it means the world to your boy. If you subscribe, comment, like, share. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell on the top right hand corner. So every time I release a video, you get a notification, I get a view. Sharing's caring people and it helps my channel grow. Also, follow me on Instagram. It's living_in_LDN. It's all lowercase. Give your boy a follow. I ain't been posting on there lately. I've been more active on YouTube. But you know, I switch it up. Recently, been on TikTok. I ain't been like talking on anything, but just releasing a couple of videos that are already on my Instagram or YouTube. But it's going well on there, so I might give TikTok a try. Anyway, people, appreciate the love on the last video. Check out the NFTs if you ain't already, people. But this one is story time, motherfuckers. Yes, story time. So, I reached out to this guy, it's my guy Leo, yeah? Didn't know him on the roads, but I was cool with his bro. Anyway, that's for the story. But I reached out to his little bro, and I'm like, yo, man, your bro's out of jail, innit? Get him on my thing. I want to interview him and blah, blah, blah. But he's under mad restrictions, mad license, and he's not even in London at the moment. So couldn't do it. But this is my unofficial story of Leo. You know what I'm saying? My guy Leo. Shout out to you, bro. Hope everything's well with you. You know what I mean? Come on. Anyway, let's get into it. So, back in the day around here, yeah, there were certain gangs, and I forgot about it. Only when I started thinking about it, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, there were kind of gangs around here when I was young. But it was triads. Imagine that, triads, people. That's right. There was like Asians. I think it was just like Chinese and Asians. It was just a mix, yeah. But they always used to have like designer clothes on, funky hairstyles, and it was about that life. It was about stabbing people up, intimidating people, fucking protection rack. Well, they was terrorizing London at one stage, yeah. What year was this? We're talking like 97 or something. We're going back a bit, people. Fucking hell, I'm feeling old. Anyway, so they were going about causing dramas. And back in the day, it'd be like when I was in school. I'm not sure if it's still the same. You lot get the comments, let me know if schools are still fighting schools. So it'd be like Holloway boys against Haverstock. You know, like it would just be certain schools. So there was a group of boys that went down to this school, yeah? And they was looking for one certain guy or something, yeah? And they was going to beat him up. It was a group of triads. I think Leo was a leader of the pack at the time, yeah? He was a serious guy, yeah? And young, no? Young, he was like 14 at the time, 15, you know what I'm saying? So very young, we're all young, yeah? So a group of kids, they go down to the school. And it caused trouble at the end of the day, yeah? So they're causing trouble, blah, blah, blah. And I think they catch the guy and a fight breaks out, yeah, or they're trying to rush him or something. And the head teacher, he runs down to get involved. But during the head teacher getting involved in that, my mate Leo had the knife, and the guy tried to grab the knife or something, and as he tried to grab it in the tussle, the guy got stabbed. And only one stab, and it hit him in the chest and killed him. So the head teacher died. It was a really big case, and the Sun newspaper and everyone picked it up. I didn't know Leo at the time, didn't know his younger brother Rox, yeah? But you heard about it all over the news and shit like that. And so I got expelled from my secondary school, and then I'm in a unit now, yeah? And I see someone that looks like this guy that's been all over the paper. It's his younger brother, yeah? But like, he's, whatchamacallit? He looks exactly like him, like a twin almost, do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and then we're talking anyway, and he told me the whole situation and that. And I'm like, wow, that's mad, you know what I'm saying? So his brother's in jail now on trial for murder. Anyway, he gets found guilty, and they give him like 16 years. He's only 14, and he gets 16 years. And this is the thing, to any young G's watching this, yeah, see if you're in a gang and that, yeah, and you're banging out, and these are my people and that, like you ain't really got a family life, or even if you have got a family life, whatever your situation is, if your focus is on the gang and your love for the gang when you're young, trust me, when people grow up, bruv, they won't have the same love. So when you're risking your years, your freedom, your future, everything, your life for the gang when you're young, trust me, just know when you hit 30, there's gonna be no gang. It's just gonna be you in prison or trying to get released or something, trying to get some housing and trying to start your life, you know? So my advice to anyone out there is don't ride out, don't get involved in the gang, but if you do, fucking watch this and take learn some lessons from it, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was on trial and he got found guilty, I think, or he went guilty, I'm not too sure, I don't remember. Either way, they give him 16 years. So at 14 years old, he's been sentenced to a sentence longer than he's been alive. Now, still didn't know him at the time. I'm doing my thing on the roads and that, in and out of jail, never seen him, yeah? But then I get arrested for some bullshit that I didn't even do, and I'm in jail. And so I'm walking now, walking down the landing. But I see my guy Rox who I think is rocks. And I'm like, no, this guy's a bit slimmer than that. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Leo. And me and Leo, obviously, he's been in jail since he's 14 and he was 30 at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? So he'd done his sentence and they recalled him for some bullshit. They recalled him for some bullshit. Let me tell you what happened here, people, yeah? This is the story Leo told me when we was in Scrubs together anyway now, yeah? He's walking down the road with his pal. He's been released after 16 years, yeah? Cool. So he's done his sentence and he's trying to get back into normal life. But he's infamous, like the fucking Sun newspaper always got his face on the front page, and like every time he goes out at DCAT, they're onto him. Do you know what I'm saying? So fucking, he's walking down the street, it's late at night, him and a couple of his boys, and there's a couple of drunk guys walking towards him. And they see him and they recognize him. They're like, yo, you're that killer, innit? Yeah, what's going on, boy? What's going on? Now, my guy, he's changed, innit? He's not happy about what he's done. He's done a lot of reflection. He's like, bro, I'm not a killer. I don't, like, that guy was an innocent man. I fucked up. I was young. That's not who I am. Bruv, don't scream that in the street. I don't want people to know, sort of thing. And the guy's like, nah, it's cool, bruv. It's cool. And like, you know, drunk people sometimes, the other, like one of my mates, Leo's mates, tried to like, just like, all right, bro, cool, sort of thing. And the guy's like, no, look, take a tenner, boom, 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 here, hold that tenner, bruv, go get yourself some drinks, like all that shit. Some busybody little prick across the road has seen it and recognized Leo and thinks my guy Leo is trying to rob this guy because he see him handing over money and he see there was a little altercation. So he's called the police, or they've called the police, he or she, and said, look, that killer, Leo, is just robbed someone in Camden. You know what I'm saying? So Leo's gone on with his night, ain't thought nothing of it, just a little drunk altercation, yeah? And a couple of days later, his hostel door's been kicked off, they fucking arrested him for a robbery in Camden. He's like, what are you talking about? No way. And somehow this other guy, or something, the other guy that spoke to my guy Leo and gave him the tenner, he was on a charge or something, yeah? He already had he was on bail for something. And I think the police pressured him to kind of like say that Leo robbed him or tried to rob him or some bullshit. So they recalled my guy now, yeah? And he's back in prison, after doing 16 years. He's been at about maybe 9-10 months and he got recalled for some bullshit argument. And that's another thing, people. See, when you kill someone or you get a life license, you are never, or IPP, you are never, ever off license. You're always one step away from prison. One mistake, even if it weren't you, one thingy. And if you're a lifer in that and you go back to prison, they put you on courses and stuff, yeah? But sometimes the courses have like a 2-year waiting list. So they're like, yeah, wait till you finish that course and that course, yeah? But like one course has got a 2-year waiting list, the other one's got a 6-month waiting list. One course is in one jail in one part of the country, the other course is in another part. So it takes about 5 years to complete that whole process. So just be very wary, people, because like that life license, bruv, it's fucked, bruv, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, he's in jail now, and so me and him have met up, and he's telling me the story of, bro, man, it weren't me, and I was in jail for something I didn't do, a robbery as well, and I'm like, gee, it weren't me either. So we was talking on that thing, and I knew his brother, and we know the same people from the roads and that, do you know what I'm saying? So we're in education now as well. Me, Leo, Colours the rapper was there as well from South London. Shout out to you, Colours, bro. Yeah? He was in jail for a robbery he didn't commit as well, and I swear to God, none of us did it. Like, we all bust case. But like, yeah, none of us did it, and we'd all be in education talking about it. Like, gee, like, fuck, I'm in jail for this, but I didn't do it. I'm getting stitched up from Kentish Town Police. It was all the same process. We was all getting fucked from our local police, yeah? Cool. So, me and Leo would be in jail, and he'd be stressing out, but he was really a changed person in his mind. Because when you do some bullshit when you're young, he wasn't in no gang now. He wasn't part of no triad gang. He was just a guy. And his dad was a hitman for the mafia. Leo's dad was a hitman for the mafia, yeah? Serious guy. So when the Sun got news of that as well, they printed all that and they just made him look like a terrible person. And you don't really have much of a voice when you're a prisoner and you're a lifer. Do you know what I'm saying? You just got to go with the flow sort of thing, not rock the boat because you want parole. But I'm telling you, people, Leo was a changed person. I ain't seen him in about 3 or 4 years, you know what I'm saying? So Leo, if you watch this or anything, shout out, hit me up. Get your brother to call me or something, you know what I'm saying? Or you call me or whatever, man. Shout out to you, bro. And yeah, I bust case. They made Leo go on about 3 different courses and he spent about 4 or 5 years in prison after doing the 16 years for that stupid argument. You know what I'm saying? I think he's at what he is at now because I spoke to his brother. But yeah, he's just trying to get his life together, people. So yeah, this is just a story of how when you're young you can do things when you're in a gang and that, and none of the people around him, like about that life no more. They've all got their families, they've all got their jobs and that. And Leo, he went out for the gang. Well, he didn't ride out for the gang, he just done something stupid, went down to a school, and then someone innocent got killed. So just think, people, man, it can sometimes not go to plan and you can throw your whole life away. Anyway, shout out to my boy Leo, shout out to you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. I hope you like this story, and yeah, I'll give you one tomorrow as well. Peace.